Hey everyone, it's Pastor Monkey. Greetings to the members of our St. Peter family of God's people, as well as anyone else who might be checking out this video message. I'm holding in my hand, it's obviously a garden tool with a handle, and you see the end, and this of course is for digging and pulling up weeds. And what does this have to do with God's Word? Well, this weekend we continue a short series of sermons in which we are defined as Christians. You know, what does it mean to follow Christ? What does it mean to be a child of God? In the gospel lesson, Jesus tells a story about a field that was, full of wheat. But then among the wheat were weeds. Now, the meaning of the story, the wheat would represent you and I, right? We are God's people planted to the glory of His splendor, and we are to be fruitful, we are to be faithful as we wait for the final harvest. And the weeds would represent unbelievers, right? Ungodly people. Now, just as we in our gardens and flower beds at times are irritated and frustrated by weeds, let's be honest, sometimes we are irritated and frustrated by the presence of unbelievers and ungodly people. And in our gardens and flower beds, when we are irritated by the weeds, we pull them out. But here's where the story turns. It is not to be the purpose and goal of the church to pull up the weeds and eliminate all ungodly and unbelieving people. We are God's wheat. We are planted to His splendor. We are to be faithful. We are to be fruitful. And we're supposed to wait for the harvest that is coming. And when Jesus returns at the end of time, the harvest will be gathered, and all will be gathered before the Lord. And then the Lord and His angels will punish the weeds and send the unbelievers and ungodly people away to eternal punishment. But then what grace, right? We, God's wheat, will be gathered into the barn. And Jesus says, from then on, we will shine forever like the sun. So this gives you a little taste of what we're going to focus on here this weekend. So I encourage you to come. And we're also blessed to celebrate Holy Communion. And we're going to end our worship services by singing that great hymn, Lord, when your glory I shall see. Tonight at 7 o'clock, Saturday, 5 o'clock at Key to Life, and then Sunday morning, 7:45, 9, and 10:30. Until then, may the Lord be with you.